Yo, what's going on? Cx1DJs. How y'all doing, man? Cx1DJs, we do things different podcasts. DJButterrock. I want to say Happy New Year's to everybody. Our first show, beginning of New Year's. Happy New Year's to everybody. Got new mics, got new equipment in here. So, I'm going to talk about a couple of things, man. I want to talk about a couple of things. It's a lot of people that's in this industry don't know the industry. So I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick. This whole weekend, I was gonna do it today, but I want to make sure I space out what I'm doing. I told T-Cap I was gonna drop 30 videos today. One day, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop 100 videos by Monday. 100. That's include long and short, documentary style, and also very quality. So we're going to start the campaign actually tomorrow on Friday. By Monday, I'm going to try to do it by Sunday, but by Monday I'm going to have 100 videos. Short and long. Dropping on YouTube. Period. YouTube and YouTube. We're going to do YouTube, then we're going to bounce it to Spotify. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things. And I got some news. I got some breaking news from a lot of artists. News that's going on right now. So we're gonna get into the breaking news, and we're gonna get into my thoughts of what's going on in the industry. We got the new Shure mic. That's Shure. It's awesome. It glows in the dark too. So if I turn this light off, it'd be lighting up. See that? I'm gonna keep my light on though. And let's talk about jealousy. Jealousy is a real thing out here in this industry, because some people, let me fix my mic here. Some people don't understand that all you got to do is work, and God's gonna bless you with everything your next man or woman got. You don't got to look and have what the next person got. All you got to do is work hard, and you'll get it. You don't gotta hate on the next one. Oh, I like this hat. Done by Jones Graphics. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the detail. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Jones Graphics, T-shirt print retail store. Our sponsor. Our official sponsor. Also, if you want to sponsor any of our shows on the Cx1DJs, we do things different podcasts. All you got to do is send an email to Julia Simmons, our PR. It's Julia Simmons 646 at gmail.com. That's Julia Simmons 646 at gmail.com. And let her know you want to sponsor. We're going to see how can we help you out there. I'm quite sure I know we can help you. So let's talk about jealousy. A lot of people in this industry don't understand that you get more out of this industry supporting each other. Not trying to do the same thing the next man or woman doing. You get more out of this industry supporting each other. Yep. Supporting each other, baby. I tell people, why hate me? You could just get in here and work hard and do your job, what you need to do as a artist. You know what I'm saying? And let me turn that down. And you don't have to hate on nobody, because to me, hate don't bring you nothing. It don't bring you. I'm looking at my other phone here. It don't bring, and making sure we on and good. It don't bring you nothing but bad luck. And to me, a person say, "What do you mean by bad luck?" It's bad luck because the bad vibes bring bad luck. You know, who you want to start 2026 with bad luck? I know y'all be watching different content creators on YouTube and Instagram, and they tell you about vibration. They tell you about the power of God. They tell you about the power of the universe and the power of spirits, and also you get around somebody, they aura, the chosen one. I'm one of the chosen one. I'm gonna tell you why I know. God always removed the bad people from me, and even if you still around me, and it's a reason why you're around me. So if you a person is just coming around, just I'm just gonna build my company up by stealing from DJ Butterrock or get all the knowledge, really don't mean me no good. Listen to me. If God got you around me, the devil could have you around me too, but I beat the devil in the name of Jesus. So I'm a Remy Christian. I'm not no saint. I don't go to church every Sunday. I pray and I meditate. That's all I do. But I believe in God and I believe in Jesus. And I believe in the devil. And I believe in spirits and I believe in I believe in a lot of shit. So what I tell a person, this is why I know I'm the chosen one. God always take the bad people away from me. And if you come around me and something and the relationship don't work out, it must mean it must been a lesson that I had to teach you. You know, it could be a lesson. You don't have to be all bad. I probably came in your life. You probably came in my life to teach me a lesson, and I came in your life to teach you a lesson. Sound about right, right? The lesson that I teach, or you teach me, it got to play out for us to move on in the chapter of our life. It have to play out, or we're gonna keep repeating the same test that's given by God. And I ain't want to sound too preachy, but I want to start this show off by telling everybody that. And you need to understand that everything is a lesson. Okay? Let's get into the hip hop news. So, Papoose. We got a lot to top on. So Papoose posted a video of 50 Cent twerking. Of course, you know it's an AI video. All right. I love Papoose. I love 50 Cent. Now, to start the beginning of the year like that, I don't know. I did my research. I didn't see anything about, and I have PRs, I have industry people. I've been in the game 30 years. So on the Cx1DJs, we do things different podcasts. We won't get messy, but we will tell you what's going on in the industry with our industry partners. This won't be alleged. It won't be we copy another person's story. This is going to be exactly from our PR, our team that's on the ground in whatever state we got them on the ground and report back to us. Or I might be out there and I get the story myself. So my resources, Papoose, just not allegedly either, is really addressing some stuff that's already out there. So the video you guys see is not just something he's looking for likes or fame or to promote an album or mixtape. Papoose is fine, just like 50 Cent is fine. But it's timing and everything. So Papoose picked the perfect time to drop the AI video of 50 Cent. Now, my opinion, what I would have did that, no, not 50 Cent I would have did that. It don't even matter if you financially where you need to be at in life. It's just certain doors that will close. Even if it's just for shit and giggles, it's still certain doors that will close when you throwing out certain energies to certain people in certain places. Now, I don't think Papoose is one bit worried about what 50 Cent clap back and do, which 50 Cent already clapped back and he reposted it, pretty much laughing at the post. I won't say what he said because, like I said, this show is not a messy show. I could show the clip. I'm not gonna do that. It's out there. You guys can go Instagram, YouTube, or whatever you want to do. Go find the post that Papoose posted about 50 Cent. We're not gonna get into that. This ain't the kind of show for that. But we will report it. But I'm not gonna post the video of the person, the AI video with the 50 Cent face, dancing all zesty. I'm not gonna do that here. But I will say this. I think everybody need to sit back and look at the times that we are in and really think about everything before you post it. Like, I ain't perfect. If somebody says something bad about me, I might address it. It depends on what mood I am and how, when I talk to my team, how should we address it. This is like you guys read the bio, this is the entertainment news. We break news, fashion, hip hop, underground, major. So we're going to cover everything. So that's one news that's breaking out there. Also, let's get into now. This is a little. We're gonna get into politics real quick. Now, I want everybody that got Alexa, go ask Alexa, when is Christmas 2026, and see what Alexa tell you. I'm gonna leave it there. Our president, Donald Trump, said 2025 was the last Christmas. Now, of course, I'm not gonna get into the end of the world theories, but it's kind of hard that Alexa says 2025 is, not Alexa. The president said that. Alexa said, you say, Alexa, when is Christmas in 2026? It'll tell you it's not on it. It's no Christmas in 2026. But it will tell you it's Thanksgiving in 2026. So that's kind of odd. I want you guys to go down that rabbit hole and go to your Alexa and ask them about the Christmas in 2026. And it's going to tell you that there's no Christmas in 2026. So to me, I think it's probably a manufacturer error because no one knows when the world is over. Not Alexa, not me, not you. No one knows when it's over. Because my favorite word is, it ain't over until it's over. Yes. And if you guys into if you don't know who you're talking to, it's your first time here on the channel or first time on Spotify. I'm DJ Butterrock. I'm the host of the Cx1DJs. We Do Things Different podcast. You might say, what do you mean we do things different? Everything about our platform is the way we produce content, the way we promote content, the way we promote our hosts, our guests that come here, the artists that we promoting. The way we do our rollouts is different. This is a new podcast, but we are not new to this game. Been in the game over 30 years, DJ Butterrock. We have over 4,000 DJs worldwide and multiple DJ crews, multiple DJ settings, multiple tour DJs, mixtape DJs. So we are the DJ crew that you might want to promote your music. We not big on you got to have a billion numbers. I don't care if you got 5 numbers. If I see you working on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, I'm going to contact you to come on to get an interview by me. I've been doing the conference calls over 20 years with the Cx1DJs. So this is more a transfer from the conference calls to video. So we on YouTube. We're gonna test this out. We're gonna be here. But I tell that person that we did this already. So to say this is something new is really not new. The video part and the YouTube part is real new. But we've been doing this for years. Like talking to people, helping artists. I've been interviewing any artist you name. I interviewed them. If I didn't interview them, one of my peers did. So this is nothing new to what I'm doing. Now, good friend of mine, T-Cap, said, yo, Butterrock, you need to try the podcast lane. So we here. Now I'm gonna need everybody, if you see this video and you support the Cx1DJs, you support DJ Butterrock. If I ever did anything service-wise for you, like promoted you, market you, and I ain't charge you a dime, all I ask you to do is just show the love and like, share, and subscribe this video or any other videos, our channels. Like, share, subscribe to the new Spotify because we just add the podcast was just added to Spotify. The grace of God, thank you. Now you can be added to everything, but we still need to support. If your video, if I interviewed you or you plan on coming to the show, this is what I tell everybody. I want everybody to stop thinking you helping the next person. No, we all helping each other. Because I have a way with words, and I don't want to piss no one off, so I'm gonna say it nicely. Because this is an uncut show as well. We use profanity, but I try not to. Unless I have to use it. I'm gonna say this more the best way I could possibly say it. We need everybody's support. This is the new podcast that we rolled out on YouTube and Spotify and a couple of other platforms we're gonna be added to. So it's gonna present it to you guys like we are new in the business. But if you watch and pay attention and Google, use that Google, all right? You know, I won't use Siri or Alexa because some of the data they got is not current. Go to Google and type in DJButterrock, type in Cx1DJs, and you'll get the data you're looking for you know. So you know you could pick and choose why you should be working with us. Now, if you don't want to do your research, just keep looking and make sure you turn on your notification button so you know when we go on live so you don't miss anything. Now, what I've been saying, I love YouTube. I have nothing negative to say about YouTube. I see YouTube change a lot of people's lives. I'm quite sure it's going to change our life. Everything's all in timing. The grace of God, everything's all in timing. And everything's all in support. And it's all in what you put in. If you put nothing in, you get nothing out. I'm a strong believer. When we first started this channel, we went harder, banging the payment. When you bang the payment, you get results. When you take time off, I had a couple, holidays. We had to fall back a little bit, but we back in effect. And for me falling back, I'm doing 100 videos. I'm doing 100 videos by Monday. And that's what we're going to be doing. You will see 100 videos. It's going to be either a mixture of shorts, a couple of these live videos, because when I get live, I make sure it's very good. We got a couple of interviews on Saturday. It's going to be very good week right here with the Cx1DJs. So let's get into some more news. Let's get into Remy Ma and Papoose. So people said they over the holidays they spotted Remy and Papoose at a designer custom coat shop in New York, which they have kids. They have a daughter together. So, and Pat took care of Remy kids when she was locked up. We all know that. That's nothing new. So to me, being Pat got another girlfriend while he's married, Caressa Shields, which everybody know, the boxer, beautiful boxer, and Remy got her rap battle boyfriend. You know who he is. So to me, you could co-parent without all the extra drama. So I'm not gonna do no spicy stuff on that. I think if a person want to see his daughter on Christmas or see his wife, that he's still married, they separated, but he's still married, and be respectful and still have they separated, y'all. Don't ever forget that. They still married, but they separated. And it's very public that Remy and Papoose is separated. So I think, include myself, which I'm doing light on the situation. If a person want to spend time with their kids and their wife that he or she or husband they separated from, they should be able to do that in class without the media saying something wrong about them. All right, I don't think that's And much love to Caressa Shield, and I wish her nothing but the best, and we're gonna continue to pray for all those involved. Because if you can't go buy coat or hang out with your daughter without the extra drama and the extra media talking crap about you, I mean that's the life of being famous, right? But I think we all should honestly mind our business. But I guess if we don't mind a business, we won't have no business to mind, right? All right. I guess that's how that go. Good luck on Caressa Shield, Papoose, and Remy Ma. Easy the block captain. There you go. That was a name. All right, so let's get on to some new stuff we got to talk about. So we got Punkinfoot the Panty Girl. If you guys don't know who Punkinfoot is a rapper from North Carolina that resigned now in Atlanta, Georgia. She is a hot up and coming female artist. They got over 30 mixtapes out, about 7 albums underground, sold over 500,000 units underground. And that's physical, that's not just streaming. I spoke to her and her people, and Julia Simmons is the PR for Punkinfoot. And they explained to me, hey man, they ain't, the streaming part, it's no money in that, but they like selling their own physical copies, which I DJ'd and produced a couple of Punkinfoot albums, and also co-management with her team, E Entertainment and NJC Promotion. That's Bill Watson and Troy Wallace. And I think I think she's a very up and coming good talent, and we're gonna have her on the podcast on this month, 26th of January, at 1 p.m. East Coast time. So that's gonna be very interesting. And that's going to be an interview that you guys do not want to miss. Go follow Punkinfoot on Instagram, and that's Punkinfoot and the number 2. I spell it for you. That's PUNKINFOOT and the number 2. That interview will be here on the Cx1DJs We Do Things Different podcast on January 26th at 1 p.m. East Coast time. Make sure y'all go Google Punkinfoot, and I'm gonna give her a shameless plug and go subscribe to her OnlyFans too, and that's Punkinfoot 404 OnlyFans. She got some hot content over there. Make sure y'all go support Punkinfoot. Go look up her music on iTunes, Spotify. Just type in Punkinfoot, PUNKINFOOT. I gotta plug that in because that's a hot interview that I'm about to do on the 26th of January, and I think it's going to be very interesting. Yeah, let's talk about Nicki Minaj. Nicki, I had the top of I met Nicki a couple of times in New York. So Nicki said what she had to say and bigging up the president. Now, do I have a problem with that? No. What she said about the vice president, I don't have a problem with that. It depends on. She deleted her Instagram after she said it. I like Nicki. If you're gonna come outside, stay outside. Don't delete. Don't. You outside now. Don't delete anything. So, and I love Nicki Minaj. I did a couple of her mixtapes with Cash Money and Young Money. So now she's canceled. Why a person can't speak their mind without being canceled? I respect Nicki Minaj. I respect where she going with it, and whatever party she want to be on, let her be on that. Personally, who I voted for ain't no one business. Who she voted for is no one business. But I will say this: it's not personal. It's all business. So everybody taking it personal, like Nicki's on Trump's side. Hey, let me tell y'all something. Any of these politicians out here, look at the world today. Look at the world 50 years ago. When Reagan was in office. When Obama was in office. When Clinton was in office. So you ask yourself, what's the difference? You have all different eras of the time that we lived in. I'm 51, so I lived in a lot of eras. From the 80s, the 90s, to the, from 80s and 90s, I grew up. And to me, it was bad back then. People were still on welfare. People were still struggling. The streets was crazy. I'm from New Jersey. Jersey City, New Jersey. I'm gonna let everybody know that. I live in Atlanta now, but I lived in Jersey City. It was rough back in the 80s and the 90s. And people keep saying who's in office is gonna change your situation. That's not a lie. I mean that's not a lie, but it's not true because you got to change your situation. You got to get off your butt. You got to make it happen. I came from the projects. I made it happen for myself. Still pushing. All right, in Jersey City, Duncan Projects. If I can make it out of Duncan Projects and and keep it pushing, and still reaching for that goal, I think everybody else can do the same thing. And I'm just talking about my journey. So the trash Nikki or get anything and get on Nikki, she had over 300,000 people unfollow her in an hour. All right, I mean that's not alleged. That happened. So I guess she said hell with that and delete her Instagram. Damn. But Nikki, I hope you get back on IG because we love you, Nikki. We really do love you. All right. Let's get into got some sad news to report. I gotta look into that one. I can't report that until I know I gotta confirm. I have another story that another PR sent to me. If it ain't coming from my PR, I'm not going to. I'm not gonna talk about it. All right, let's talk about Boosie Badass. All right. So Boosie Badass is talking about, hey man, he had a wonderful 2025. All right, he said he loved it. He got a new baby. Congratulations to Boosie Badass. He got a new baby. He living his best life. Nice house. He built a whole apartment complex, houses for his kids to live on his land, which that is so beautiful. I met Boosie a couple times. He's good people. But I will say this. He said, "Well, I'm gonna be sentenced next week for his gun charge in California. Federal, the feds picked it up. You guys know about that. So we're gonna pray for Bootsy. All right. Hope Bootsy, you see this video, understand that DJButterrock and Cx1DJs, we do things different podcasts. We will pray for you when you go to court. The judge will be lenient on your sentence because you just had a baby, and we hoping that God understand that you need to be in your kid's life, not just your new baby, but your kid's life, and hope that turned out for the better for you, Bootsy. Now, let's talk about Wendy Williams. So this is not a legend. I have a good source out in New York, and she was telling me about Wendy. They said they saw Wendy hanging out in one of the supermarkets out there. All right, I won't drop the supermarket name because they ain't paying me, and we're not gonna do that. She was in her little go-kart chair thing, and it's not allegedly because my people on the ground showed me the video. We're not gonna air it here. Of course, we're not gonna do that. Not today. We might air it tomorrow. Wendy was looking good, still kind of frail, but looking good, and lawyers are still fighting for her to get out of what she's in, but she almost there, almost. So we're gonna pray for Wendy Williams and keep praying for you. We praying for you. Keep your head up, Wendy. But they said they saw her out and about shopping, and she was at a famous supermarket getting things. Has the security with her, designer bag, designer clothes, looking good. A little frail, a little skinny, but I'm used to the big Wendy. I met Wendy Williams a couple of times at Club Zanzibar in Newark, Club Essos, Virgo in New York, and I'm used to the big bone Wendy. I'm not used to the slim Wendy Williams. We praying for you, Wendy. All right, next person let's talk about. Now, we're going to move from Winnie Williams to Britney Spears. Now, Britney Spears, oh my Jesus. Woo. Britney, I love you. I love your music. My artists love your music. Julia Simmons love you. But Britney Spears, I don't know what's going on with you, Britney. All right? My sources in California and in Florida told me that Britney might need a little more help. Now, when her father was over her conservatorship and money and all that, I don't think it helped her. So I tell a person, having another family member, it depends on what. If they're not for you, it's not going to work. So I think Britney probably needed more professional help outside of the family. My professional opinion. But my PR that I got in California my source is telling me that it's not looking too good as far as in her mental state. So we're gonna pray for you. I ain't gonna say too much. I know more than that, but I'll leave it for another show. Britney Spears, we're gonna pray for you right here at the Cx1DJs. We do things different podcasts. We rooting for you. We never, like I said, we're not here to tear down nobody. And I keep the allegedly out, because if I have it down packed what's going on. But I will say this: we don't trash people. We don't talk. We don't report stories that's not true, and we keep it classy right here at the Cx1DJs. We do things different podcasts, and we're gonna continue to pray for everybody in the show tonight. All right. So I'm gonna sign off, and I want to let everybody know. Please like, share, subscribe to this YouTube. We are now on Spotify. It's the same name, Cx1DJs. We do things different podcasts. So look us up on Spotify. Please, if you see it on Instagram, just subscribe to the Instagram channel. It's Cx1DJsPodcast. Follow me, DJButterrock. That's DJButterrock. I appreciate you guys. May God bless you. And I'm going to hit my goal, 100 shows by January 5th. I say by January 6th, I have 100 shows. All right? Peace and love. Don't forget, turn on your notification. Like, share, subscribe. It don't cost you nothing. And if I send you this video, I need you to promote it. All artists, if you're trying to get on this Cx1DJs, we do things, different podcasts. You got a book coming out. You have a music video coming out. You have a tour coming up. You have an album coming out, a single EP. We are the place that you want to be. Email to Julia Simmons. Her name is, the PR for Cx1DJs is Julia Simmons. Email her directly. That would be Julia Simmons 646 at gmail.com. Julia Simmons 646 at gmail.com. All right? And this subject, I want to interview. All right? Send your bio, your EPK, whatever you got going on to her, and she'll put you on the schedule. It's that easy. Peace and love, y'all. See you on the next show.